I got about 10 full thotties chilling in the backseat. If you tryna come and party with me. Ooh, yeah. Oh, for the grave, you know, we got that. Don't worry about that right now. You know what I'm saying? We just chilling off a little bit of that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We finna go ahead and watch this little UVZ. If you like what you see, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to that notification bell on For No Grave.
In Memphis, Tennessee, a deadly drama is unfolding in real time.
What's going
A
on?
street gang known as the Grape Gang has been linked by both law enforcement
Damn,
and
they
lurid street legend to drug
hanging
trafficking,
out like that?
high-profile murders,
Like that?
and a wave of violence that's
Yeah.
left a trail of
Bro,
bodies.
you know, that's crazy, bro. They really wanted him gone. That's the driver's side, gang. So the driver hanging out, the passenger hanging out, and the guy in the backseat hanging out. He is ghost riding the rip, ready to lay a nigga down. This is you must really. What did he do? Like, sometimes I be looking at this shit like, what did he do to make them niggas that mad?
Across the city. By some estimates, this crew and its rivals have traded dozens of lives in brutal turf wars. In 2019, federal agents even launched Operation Grapes of Wrath, indicting 16 people tied to the Grape Street Crips on serious drug charges. It was a major blow against the gang's narcotics network, stretching through Memphis neighborhoods like Nutbush and South Memphis. But cracking down on the Grape Gang has proven far more complicated than a single bust. Their influence runs deep, intertwined with the city's vibrant rap scene and an escalating feud that has rocked the Memphis underworld. Before we get started on this video, make sure you go check out my website.
No, we ain't doing that right now. We ain't doing that right now. Go ahead, cuz.
The community is shaken after a man in their neighborhood has been targeted by multiple shooters. As Metro Woburn reports, this is not the first time it's happened. We do want to warn you, some parts of the video you're about to see may be disturbing.
Broken car windows and a broken sense of security are all that's left after Sunday morning shooting on Briar Place. In this unsettling surveillance footage, you see a gray Pontiac Grand Prix with its left side
they didn't care about nothing.
Damaged pull up to this intersection with 3 men inside. The men, all wearing masks, hang outside the car doors and windows.
One reason the Grape Gang looms so large in Memphis is its crossover into hip-hop culture.
Oh yeah, that's either with PRE chains.
Rising rap stars are either members or closely affiliated with this gang, openly flaunting the Grape identity in their music and social media.
17 PRE, you know they tied in.
Flash Grape emojis and shout out cryptic gang slogans in hit songs. Names like Big Unk, Quez Ruthless, Chopper E Money, Big Mochi Grape, and J Fizzle rain out from both studio speakers and police scanners. These young men aren't just entertainers, they're reputed foot soldiers of a Crip set transplanted from Los Angeles' infamous Grape Street to the banks of the Mississippi.
How'd that even happen?
Forums and YouTube channels, fans and foes alike swap rumors about their exploits, painting them as folk heroes to some and dangerous criminals to others. And in Memphis, where rap careers and gang affiliations often overlap, the lines between performer and gang member blur to nothing. Take Big Moochie Grape and J Fizzle for example. Both hail from Paper Route Empire, pre-rap label founded by the late superstar Young Dolph, and both are believed to represent the Grape Street clique on the streets. J Fizzle, Dolph's own cousin and protege, has been in the game for nearly a decade, revered for gritty tracks that double as survival anthems from South Memphis's roughest blocks. Big Moochie Grape, whose very name shouts out the gang, rose from East Memphis and quickly became one of Dolph's most aggressive young artists. In 2022, at the height of his buzz, Moochie suddenly vanished from the scene, locked up on a prison stint that he's kept quiet about. He re-emerged in 2023 with a newfound ferocity. On his first day out of prison, he got a face tattoo of a crowned dolphin to honor Dolph alongside the Pre logo on his neck. "Great back home," he declared triumphantly on Instagram. But freedom came with new challenges. In late 2024, whispers on the streets claimed Big Moochie was ambushed and robbed of his flashy jewelry, with the culprits brazenly parading his stolen chains on social media. It was a humiliating jab at a rapper who once boasted that anyone who tried him would be suicidal. The incident underscored how the Great Gang's enemies.
I ain't gonna lie, this damn near is like, this is a career ender right here though. I ain't gonna lie, I took all his jewelry, bro. That's all his jewelry, gang. Like the watch, the chains. They got the baby chain, the PRE chain. They took the PRE chain off your neck. I'm not even talking crazy about you because I don't know. You could have came in on the back door, set up all type of shit. Then you got kids at the end of the day, but damn.
Eager to test them online and off.
You gotta get the video.
Damn.
Ooh, baby Jesus and them.
They got all his shit.
All them spaghettis. Look what that got in it.
That shit hitting too.
Pick you something nice. Shit here.
They got the rings and
If Big
all.
Moochie and Fizzle represent the flashy rap side of the Grape Gang, Big Unk embodies its raw street credibility. Big Unk, pronounced Big Unk, was a feared name in Memphis long before he ever recorded a verse. Rumors swirled that Big Unk personally gunned down a notorious rival, a man known as D-Money, from the Trula Mafia gang.
I think I heard D-Money.
Ordinary street beef. Trula Mafia is an infamous clique itself, aligned with Yo Gotti's CMG camp and bitterly opposed to Dolph's pre-crew. The alleged hit on D-Money was brazen and personal. D-Money was the younger brother of J-Money, one of Trula's OGs who had been killed not long before. In the streets, people whispered that Big Unk's act was payback and provocation all at once. In fact, when Young Dolph later signed Big Uncensored to Pre, many saw it as Dolph thumbing his nose at Trula Mafia, effectively embracing the very killer of his former allies. Some speculate this move sealed Dolph's fate, an unforgivable insult in a city where loyalty and revenge are two sides of the same coin. By November 2021, that long simmering feud exploded into public view when Dolph was assassinated in broad daylight while buying cookies at Makita's, a beloved local bakery.
And that's why you got to get out of your hood, though, bro. At the end of the day, like, I know you're trying to give back, you're trying to keep it real and all that, but that's why you got to get out the hood and stay out the hood, because this could have been avoidable if he just wasn't around that activity no more. You know, it's messed up that he had to go through this, and I wish all my people could be free from them shackles of having to fight the police and having to fight. This gang shit is just stupid, you know? I'm just real up there right now. I'm just thinking like, damn, this gang stuff is really dumb.
The gunmen turned out to be from the rival camp Straight Drop and others linked to Trula, allegedly carrying out a hit ordered by a high-up in Yo Gotti circle. Dolph's murder sent shockwaves through Memphis and beyond, and in the aftermath, the spotlight intensified on Big Unk and the great affiliated Double R clique he rode with. Had this underground war over a slain gangster's pride really led to the death of a rap icon? Many in Memphis believe so, yet the saga of Big Uncensored took another turn after Dolph's death. While he survived the street wars that claimed others, the law caught up with him in a different way. In early 2023, Big Unk was arrested by federal authorities after being caught with an illegal Glock switch, a conversion device that turns a handgun into a mini machine gun. For a rising rapper and reputed hitman, it was a simple but serious offense. In March 2023, he was handed a 7-year federal sentence, effectively sidelining him at the peak of his music buzz. The irony was not.
They hit the nigga with a 7-year bid. Your career's over with, slime. Oh my god, 7 years? I've seen niggas get off with like 2, 3, but them priors in the city, all that shit really matter though, bro. Like, the same time, the least amount of time you might be able to get with in New York is not gonna be the least amount of time you might be able to get with out here type shit. That's crazy though. 7 years? Damn. Time to come out there, new man. Don't be on that house shit no more. That's what got you in there. Don't be on that. Because we already know how that's gonna end.
On anyone. A man implicated in deadly shootings finally taken down for a weapons charge. Behind bars now, Big Unk even gave a jailhouse interview, reflecting on losing friends like Big Scar and nearly overdosing himself, showing flashes of regret and wisdom beyond his 20-something years. But on the streets he left behind, the war rages on without him. The Double R clique that Big Unk was part of lives on through others, notably Kez Ruthless and Chopper Imoni, two young artists who proudly rep the rich and ruthless subset of the Grape Gang. Kez Ruthless came up shoulder to shoulder with the late rapper Big Scar, whom he calls his brother. Together, they and a few others formed a tight-knit unit they nicknamed the Grim Reaper Gang, under the larger Grape Street umbrella. Quez's music is uncompromising and street certified. In interviews, he's openly talked about surviving shootouts and cautioned younger kids to steer clear of the same vices that consumed his peers.
That shit crazy.
Big Score's story is a tragic parallel to his gang life. He scored a platinum hit and a deal with Gucci Mane, only to die from a prescription drug overdose at age 22 in late 2022. His death shook the Memphis rap community, a stark reminder that not all casualties in this life come from bullets. At Big Score's funeral, Quez Ruthless stood front and center, vowing to keep their movement alive. He and Chopper Imoni continued to release music laced with references to Double R and Grape loyalty. Every bar they spit doubles as a warning to rivals and a tribute to fallen brothers. In one track, Big Scar and Quez rapped together about their Double R bond, boasting how their clique was never stopping. A prophecy Quez now shoulders alone. This cycle of retaliation and loss within the Grape gang has left a graveyard of young men in its wake.
No, for real though, that shit crazy though. How we be getting this money, we be turning it into gang stuff, and we just gotta fall back. Like I feel like once you hit a certain tax bracket, you just fall back from all gang activity, no matter what happened, because you risking a biscuit for everybody at the end of the day. Like you the one, and you risking it all for this somebody that's not gonna do anything for you. If it really come down to it, nigga snitching and everything, it's not worth it. Don't give your life to no game, man. One thing I can tell you on some.